Michael Hearn. That was crazy, right? That was crazy. That Michael Hearn filmed a video, tagged Chef Rush, and said, watch out for Rich. Watch out for Rich. That was crazy. That was crazy, guys. I had a good weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend too. That's crazy though, guys. I met a lot of really cool people. What's up, Lily? Hold on, is this Lily the gamer, or Lily the warrior? Lily? Is it our Lily? Yo, what's up, Jake? I mean, not Jake. What's up, man? Woo! Yeah, if you guys joined me for the push-up live stream, guys, it was pretty. I was pretty exhausted. You could tell. You could probably tell in my voice, but I had a pretty rough week. What's up, Lily? I had a pretty rough week, guys. Weekend. I was at the Fitness Expo, the Anaheim Fitness Expo. That's where the big fitness people are. That's where the. What's up? Where's who at? I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe. Oh shit, that sucks. I have to do my Murph, guys. I gotta do my Murph, but I'm not gonna live stream it. It's too much. It's too much work. It's too much work if I'm being real. Too much work, and the running part of it, sucks, and it sucks from a live streaming perspective. It sucks from a live streaming perspective. No, I'm talking to people right now. No, I'm live streaming. No, you're good, bro. No, you're good. You're good. Yes, sir. We're gonna do some burpees. We're gonna do some burpees. I know a little bit of setup, guys. I know it's a little bit of a setup, but it is what it is. What's up, Modesto? What's up, Hulk? Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. Sorry, guys. You guys didn't see. So first of all, I got to give a shout out, delayed shout outs to my 3 crowns. So we had Venom. Venom had the top crown, followed by Doe, who had the number 2 crown, followed by JT, who had the number 3 crown. I didn't give them shout outs at that last push-up live stream because you guys saw that it was you guys saw I had a pretty rough day, guys. Pretty rough day. But we got them done. We got them done. Yeah, we got the push-ups done. It's a daily push-up challenge, as you guys know. And say what? No, dude, I'm live streaming right now. Oh, no, I didn't say he smells. No, it's all right, good.
I don't have social media. I'm just listening.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll stand back here.
No, I'm just gonna do burpees. That's all I'm doing, bro.
Oh, you like exercise?
Yeah, that's all I do. I just do some burpees, entertain some people.
I know you.
You know me?
I mean, my brother knows you.
You probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never want to know, like, yeah, you're doing burpees.
Yeah, I'm doing burpees. All right, bro. Have a good one. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. So, guys, it comes with the territory. We're all right, guys. We're all good, guys. We're all good. Don't worry. Thank you, guys. We're good. We're good. All right, let me just start with the burpees. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all night, and then I'll bring you guys up to speed with Fit Expo. I gave my delayed shout outs, guys. My delayed shout outs. Sorry that I didn't shout you guys out at the end of the stream. I put it in the chat, but I usually do an outro and I do top fans. But shout out to Venom, top crown last stream. Doe got number 2 crown, and then JT with the coin drop got number 3. So shout out to you guys. Guys, if you're new to my channel, I do a daily push-up challenge. I do a daily burpee challenge. And right now we're doing the burpees. So I have to do 216 burpees. 216 burpees. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Gary, I see your question. Banger, I don't even want to see your question, bro. Guys, there's a little drama with Banger and the last live stream. I'll bring you guys up to speed. Anyway, I'm gonna get started, guys. I do 20 burpees at a time. I do a set of 20 burpees at a time. You could do whatever you want. I hope you guys can join me. I'm essentially gonna do 11 sets. So think about it. If you want to do 33 burpees in the time of this stream, do 3 burpees every set that I do, and by the end of it, you guys are gonna be good. That's the first set. Woo. All right, now on to the questions, guys, from top to bottom. Top to bottom, guys. I'm gonna go in order here. So, hi, Rich, can you explain First 50? Yeah, First 50 is a community that I built out. I was doing it for free because I want to level up people. I think people suck at building momentum in their life. And so essentially, I have a 50-day challenge where you do 4 things. That's it, 4 things every day for 50 days. One is you pick a diet. I don't care what it is. You pick a diet, you stick to it. No cheat meals, no deviations. You stick to your diet. Number 2, you drink your water. You don't know how much water you should be drinking. I have a calculator. You punch in your age, your gender, your weight, your physical activity. It tells you how much you should be drinking. Me, I have to drink 3.5 liters every day. 3.5 liters for me. Most people are between 2.5 and 3.5 liters. The third thing you have to do is you have to work out every day for 50 minutes. A 50-minute session. I don't care what it is. You figure it out. The community is there to help you figure it out. So people are at all different levels. If you don't know where to start, that's where the community comes in. And the 4th thing, you have to go outdoors for a walk or a run or a weighted vest walk every single day, 25 minutes. The people that have done this, that have gone through that 50-day challenge, are becoming monsters. One of my moderators, Robbie Machine Malou, he went through that. Right now he's doing a 27-minute and 30-second Murph. So he does the Murph with me every Monday. He's been doing it for almost a year now. And the guy's becoming a monster. Another person who went through the first 50 program is Baby Goggins. And Baby Goggins, she can now hold a 94-minute plank. So guys, I think people suck at building momentum in their life. That is a thing that I'm pretty good at. I'm a very disciplined person, and I can help you build discipline too. That's what First 50 is all about. Having said all that, I'm gonna repackage First 50. I'm gonna repackage it because right now I don't like how it's working, to be honest. So I'm gonna change it from a community-based thing to more of a challenge. It's a one-time $10 purchase. You buy it, all the support is there for you guys to take it on. But this thing that we have right now, it's great when we have a cohort of people doing it. It's not so great when that cohort is done. And right now it's a little quiet because we did 50 days and then now the new people, they're like, well, what's going on here? So that's First 50, but it's linked in my bio, but full disclosure, I'm changing things up. All right, let me do another set of burpees. I'll get back to the thread here. All right, so let me try to catch up. There's a lot going on in the chat. I'm way behind. These burpees do not count as push-ups, no. Separate challenge. Yo, Rich, you muted me because I asked a question of concern. Seriously, you need to stop being so soft tonight and apologize to the chat for being sensitive. Jeff, are you still in the chat? I'll reply to you. I just think that's a very weird take. I think that's an incredibly weird take. Especially with all the stuff that you've been writing in the comments of the videos. Are you still here, Jeff? I know you left that comment a few minutes ago. I know we're on a little bit of a delay here. Yes, I am. No, it's not. No, it's not. You came in and started complaining about all the pain you are in and not in the mood. Yeah, I try to be very honest and transparent about the journey. I wanna let you guys in on the journey. Let you guys know that even though you guys must, some of you think I'm superhuman. Some of you guys think I'm a machine. I do have my bad days. I live stream from the Fit Expo. I live stream what I did in the Fit Expo. You guys saw that I was working really hard. I was trying to film content with other people. I was trying to network. I was hustling. And so yeah, today I was very physically and mentally exhausted. My voice, you can hear it in my voice for those of you who are my regulars. So at the top, okay, so there's so Jeff, nothing happens in a vacuum, okay? And I don't want this I really don't like where this is headed because there's all these new people and they're like, what the hell's going on? Isn't this a burpee? Isn't this a burpee live stream? Guys, I'm trying to be very, very honest and open about the journey. Some days I have good days. Some days I have bad days. I've said this. And today I was being very honest. I said, you know what? I'm not even putting the intro music. I'm not playing any sound effects, guys. I'm struggling. We're going to get it done. And then you go and you say all these things. And I'm like, no, I don't need you guys to drag me down. I don't need you to plant. I don't want you guys to want me to fail. I don't need negativity around me. I need people that are going to be supporting. I need people that are going to be in my corner. I need other warriors that are going to level me up. I don't need people that are like, hey, Rich, it's okay to quit. Hey, Rich, it's okay. At least you tried. No, I don't need that stuff, man. And I'm allowed to, man. I'm allowed to want that. And some days I'm more tolerant of things. You guys have seen, we've been brigaded by the trolls these last 4 days. I put a lot of people, I've actually banned people from my channel. I don't like to do that. You guys know I don't like to do that, but I give 1 warning, 2 warnings, 3 warnings, and that's it, man. That's it. And you know what? The people that are being left over, the people that are left over after all that is happening, all right, I'm gonna go do some more burpees. I don't know. I don't like where this chat's going. I don't like this. Woo. All right, guys, that's 60 burpees. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Scuba. Thank you for the super chat, Scuba. One of the regulars. Woo. Thank you, America's sweetheart. We're in Los Angeles. Wrestling news, we're in Los Angeles. That's a good point. Get some burpees in and you won't feel this way. This is how I feel about a lot of things. I feel anytime anyone has extra energy to talk, especially with people that are just on the keyboard, being keyboard warriors, with people that are just on Google all day, trying to research this and that, just do some burpees. Like, I feel like leaving it out on the table. Guys, I'm gonna sleep like a baby today. So I did my push-ups, I'm doing my burpees, and every Monday I have to do a Murph. So I haven't done that today. It's already 11:21 p.m. Shame on me for waiting this long to do it, but this is when I gotta do it every Monday. So that's what I'm doing right after this. Remember, Rich, my question to you was that if you get hurt, it's okay because the efforts that counted. Nothing wrong with that. Jeff, you're also the person that told me that you are fully responsible for me going to Fit Expo, and you are the only person responsible for getting me into the arena. So don't you forget that, Jeff. All these comments, they don't work in isolation. This is all related. You're the same person that went into my comments and wrote paragraphs and paragraphs of how I need to go on stage and give you credit in front of the Fit Expo when I got a million things to do on stage, 1,000,001, because I got to do 1,070 push-ups in 40 minutes. So bro, this is why I'm not reacting well to you telling me that it's okay, that the effort is what counts. This is why I'm reacting the way that I am. I've said this many times, guys. Jeff has been reminding me, he's been nudging me. I appreciate him as a follower. He's the guy who's been coming in and saying, hey, Rich, just a reminder, you should go to Fit Expo. He's been nudging and nudging and nudging and nudging and nudging, but he's been nudging and nudging and nudging and nudging, and I appreciate that, but he's not the guy who got me into the arena. The Fit Expo has been on my radar, so, but I appreciate you, Jeff, for the nudges. Yo, let's go. All right, we're at 80, guys. Good. All the receipts are in your lives. Not once prior to me did you mention that you were even thinking about attending. Yeah, and I don't tell you about my business plans either. That doesn't mean that I'm not trademarking. That doesn't mean that I'm not building LLCs. That doesn't mean that I'm not building a product. I don't have to tell you everything, bro. This isn't like tell my fans everything, full disclosure about everything that I'm doing. This is weird, Jeff. This is like going in a very weird direction, bro. Dude, I thought Jeff was cool, man. I thought Jeff was cool. I'm not saying he's not cool, but this is going very weird, guys. This is kind of weird, guys. I think I'm gonna move on here. I mean, I even told Jeff at the last live, I'm like, hey, I want to connect with you. I want to connect with you. I don't think I want to connect with you offline anymore. I literally told you, I'll give you a call, let's talk. But dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is getting a little weird for me, bro. All right, Venom, have a good one, bro. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in, bro. Thanks for being you. Scuba. Enrich. Yeah, Morty. Thank you, Morty. Jeff, I think I'm being very respectful if I'm being real. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. Guys, what this reminds me of? This reminds me of friends that I used to have in high school. Friends that I used to have in high school. When I started moving on, going to MIT, working corporate, working for IBM, working for Northrop Grumman, working for bigger and better things, buying a BMW, improving my life, getting better. These are the friends that would tell me, "Oh, you're changing, bro. You're changing, bro. You've changed, bro." I'm getting those vibes from you, Jeff. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, Jeff. We're at 100, guys. Ooh. Thank you, Hendo. Look, Hendo, I appreciate people that are trying to help me out, that are trying to help the cause. And guys, I'm trying to do a very net positive for humanity, and I already see me having a big impact. People around me, people that have been with me for the 9 months, it's been amazing. These people are transforming their lives. I'm impacting people in Libya, in Egypt, in Thailand, in Australia, like these people that you would have never imagined that I would impact in a positive way. Now I'm close to 120,000 followers on Instagram. I've gotten 16 or 17 million views on my videos in the last 30 days. Do I have to read the, guys? This is a super chat by Booty Butt Cheeks, and he says, "My name is Jeff. Thank you for your $2 super chat, bro." I think I'm compelled. I think I'm compelled to read these chats. There you go. We're impacting lives on Pluto, apparently. Bonjour, friends. What's up, friends? What's up, man? What is it? What is it? Benham Road Racing, thank you for your super chat. He says, "My name is Jeff." Oh, man. So guys, anyway, let me finish my point there, and then I'll move on back to burpees. But yeah, the whole Jeff thing, guys, I love it. I'm glad that you guys are trying to make me. Yeah, it is a soda stream. I love the soda streams, man. I love my carbonated water. I was buying. I got into Spindrift for a little while. I got into. I never really liked Perrier. I like Topo Chico. But SodaStream is where it's at. Like, in terms of value, in terms of like the cartridges, you could just buy them at Target. Amazing. I have to read this out loud, guys. Sorry. I have to read the super chats out loud. So number one, Booty Butt Cheek says, "You won't answer me. Is that a SodaStream bottle?" The answer is yes. Thank you for your super chat. And then we got Booty Butt Cheeks saying, "Also, my name is Jeff." Thank you for your super chat, Booty Butt Cheeks. I mean, all right, so Jeff here says, but where is the victim complex coming from? It can't just be denial from a job. Is it push-ups to compensate for height? Lack of love from mom? It seems a little too serious. All right, Jeff, this is where I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we just get rid of him altogether? Like, we don't, dude, I was so wrong about you in the beginning. There was a little something where I was like, what's going on? And then once you claimed that you were the reason that I was allowed entry into the arena of Fit Expo, I thought that was a really weird comment thread on the videos. I thought that was really weird. And now here you're exposing yourself I think you're exposing yourself here completely. This is absolutely bananas, guys. This is absolutely bananas. I'm pinning his comment so you guys can all see his comment. This is crazy. But just to address this, denial from a job. No, I've actually worked at the top companies of the world. I worked for IBM. I worked for Texas Instruments. I worked for Northrop Grumman. I've been accepted almost everywhere that I've ever applied. I was on a path to be a CEO at Emerson Electric, Fortune 150 company, $25 billion of sales in 170 countries, 135,000 employees worldwide. So Jeff, no, I think I've had pretty good success in terms of jobs. The compensation of height, I'm 5'7", I'm very comfortable with it. It's never kept me from doing anything I've ever wanted to do. So I'm pretty happy with my height. Lack of love from mom, no, my mom loves me very much. I talk about her on the streams. I talk about the food she makes me. So no, I think it's strike one, strike two, and strike three. That's crazy, Jeff. Booty Butt Cheeks. His name isn't Jeff, methinks. Make him skedaddle rich. I think we might have to, guys. I think. All right, Jeff. Jeff, it's been a good run, bro. Clearly you don't want to be here, Jeff. Are we torn? All right, guys, here we go. Guys. Let's see if I can do this. I don't ever want to do this ever again, guys, because this is the last time I'm ever going to do something like this, guys. This is the only time I'm ever going to do this. But this is a really weird situation, and I have an instinct on what I should do, but I want to know what you guys in the chat, after everything he said, what you guys think. Yeah, Michael Hearn was cool. Michael Hearn was really cool. I'm just reading the comments. I haven't seen the results yet. We'll see them together. I see hashtags that say goodbye, Jeff. Keep Jeff, he's funny. I don't think he's very funny. I think he's actually kind of mean, actually. He was trying to get me to fail. He was trying to get me to fail earlier, guys. That's what you missed. He came to my push-up live stream and he's like, hey, Rich, it's okay. It's okay if you get hurt. It matters, you know, the effort that you've put in. People will. Now, I'm paraphrasing here. You guys can actually go see the chat. That's available. All right, last calls, guys. Last calls. Seems like we're pretty... Oh, guys, you know what? You know what, guys? You know what, guys? Jeff literally voted against himself. Jeff literally voted against himself. He says distractions only happen if you let them, Mr. Fortune. So I'm going to get rid of one distraction, guys. All right, Jeff, it's been fun. Thank you for nudging me for Fit Expo. I appreciate you for that, but everything else is just out of line. It's not the vibe. It's not the culture that I want to have here, guys. I really don't want this. When you're calling me out for being short, not getting enough love from mom, you don't know me at all. You can have a discussion with me, but the minute you start getting a little insulting, the minute you start writing paragraphs that are very, very weird on my comments, very weird and uncalled for, you don't have to be here, bro. You don't have to be here. You really don't, bro. And so I think you just made the winning vote. More time for you guys. Guys, there's a concept of opportunity cost. You only have 24 hours in the day. You only have 24 hours in the day. If you spend 1 hour, on something that doesn't matter, guess what? You're not spending 1 hour on people that matter. So I want to spend time with people that matter, the people that are saying, hey, Rich, I want help, I want help, I want help. And you keep on getting distracted by trolls. You keep on getting distracted by people. Look, I thought Jeff was cool in the very early days. You guys heard me talk him up a lot. He was nudging me to go to Fit Expo. But then I went to Fit Expo and he's like, wait, you're supposed to go on stage and give me a shout out in front of everyone. I'm so disappointed you didn't do that. And you're the only reason that you're at Fit Expo. Guys, just to be clear, there's a group called Coach 360 that invited me. They paid for my ticket. They invited me to their Friday conference. The reason I'm at Fit Expo is shout out to Coach 360. Coach 360 that literally invited me over. They paid for everything. All I had to pay for was parking. So I'm there technically because Coach 360 told me. And then I got on stage, not because of Jeff. It's because of the connections that I made at Coach 360. I ended up meeting the guys from Fit TV and they had a slot to fill on Saturday and we connected and I'm like, I'll go on stage and I'll do my push-up challenge and we'll get people on stage to do it with us. And that's where I live streamed the 1,070 push-ups on stage at Fit Expo. Guys, this is where it got really weird. Jeff wanted credit for all of that. It's like, booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks, says Slay Queen. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. And the only reason, Cantaloupe, that I'm addressing the chef situation is that I want to point out there's a lot of learning opportunities here. And I also want to set the tone for what we're doing here. This channel is about you guys getting better. It's about you guys leveling up. It's not about having drama conversations about credit. It's not about any of that. It's about leveling up. It's leveling up. That's 140. Woo. All right, so there's two things, two follow-on things here. One, I don't think Rigo, I don't think Gigi understood anything that I said, but this is a fact of life. There's a concept of opportunity cost. You have limited time in this world. You have limited time in a day. Assuming you sleep 8 hours a day, you have 16 hours. Assuming you work for 8 hours, you have 8 hours left. That's it. You have 8 hours left in the day. Every single minute that you're spending on something that's not valuable is a minute that you're not spending on something valuable. And so when we get people like this guy, I'm not gonna say his name anymore, but when you get people that are wasting your time, when you guys are wasting your time, they're monopolizing the conversation in the wrong way, and it's not about leveling up you guys, then it's an opportunity that's lost to level you guys up. That's why. And also, just from a practical standpoint, my phone's that big, my chat box is that big. If you're spamming, I'm missing really good messages that I really want to read. Okay, guys, this is gonna sound really wrong, but I'm here for people like Booty Butt Cheeks. I'm here for Booty Butt Cheeks. Literally, this is what I'm here for, guys. I'm here for, look, Booty Butt Cheeks. He's saying you leveled me up, did 150 push-ups today, can't plank though. Guess what? He's gonna get good. He's gonna get good at planking, guys. Baby Goggins, she met me at a community planking event where she just randomly bumped into me. I didn't know her before. I was doing a community planking event. She planked with me. She did 2.5 minutes the first time, okay? 9 months later, you guys wanna guess how long she planked? 94 minutes. She can hold a 94-minute straight arm plank. Why? Because she listens to the philosophy of getting better every day, showing up for yourself, getting better every day, getting better every day, doing it for a long time. And guess what? Her gains were like, yeah, a little up, little down, little up, little down. Then month 5, month 6, on July 4th, when I did 1,776 push-ups, she planked right next to me 94 minutes. 94 minutes, guys. So these are the people that I choose to spend time with. MXTX, when he joined, he was doing a set of 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups unbroken. 7 months later, he's doing 2,100 unbroken push-ups. The guy who's always in the chat, MXTX, he's from Libya. He works, he's a farm boy from Libya, trying to be, studying to be a doctor. And he could do a 2,100 set. Show up every day, get a little better, do it for a long time. You'll be doing amazing things. Come on over, do burpees. Come on. We're at 160 guys. Oh, I've seen this question a bunch. Do I sprint? I haven't been running a lot this year, to be honest. I haven't been running a lot this year. Last year, I mean, in January on my birthday, I ran 43 miles across LA, around LA. I do this for my birthday. Guys, stop. Stop with the biceps. Stop spamming, guys. Stop spamming. Literally, stop spamming, guys. Stop spamming. This is not a bodybuilding. This is not a bodybuilding show, guys. You want to see me without a shirt, go see some of the videos on my profile. Guys, this is not a bodybuilding show. This is all about mental discipline. This is about showing up every day. This is about building momentum in your life. This is about being the best version of yourself. That's it, man. I don't care. I don't care if I get another little vein. I don't care about that. I used to care about that. I used to care about that in my 20s and in my 30s. I don't care about that now. I really don't. I care about being very strong and having a lot of endurance. And I want to harden the mind. I want to be ready for everything in life. That's it. So this is why I say no, I'm not going to show you my biceps. What's up, Iran? How you doing, Iran? I'm scrolling up on the chat, guys. Life can throw something at you that you can never train for. That is correct. That is correct. Cantaloupe, this is why you train every day. Because you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. And you got to be ready for everything. And you know what's going to be the best thing? If you harden the mind, if you do hard things every day, you're going to be very resilient. And I'll give you a personal example. But my dad was in the hospital with pneumonia. And I didn't realize this, but I was trying to, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, sprint. I hear sprinting is really good for you. I don't do a lot of sprinting. I do run. I used to run. I've done a few races, a few ultras, a few obstacle course races, some ultras. Right now I'm trying to get on the show Physical 100. I'm trying to get on the show Physical 100. You know that Korean show? It's coming to America And I think I'm a pretty good candidate. I got a lot of endurance. I got a lot of strength. I got a lot of decent amount of brains. So hopefully they accept me to be on Physical 100. I heard they're gonna start. I heard they're gonna start filming in like January of next year. So. So question is, yeah, Jerome, thank you. I think I'll be pretty good too. I think I'll be good. But like anybody, there's strengths, there's weaknesses. So in terms of the running, I'm sure there's going to be people that are very much like faster runners and all that. But I think overall, I'm a good package. EB, for real, man. I'm realizing your channel name is the key for a full life. Guys, I thought about long and hard about the name, and seriously, like, it all boils down to being the best version of yourself, doing something hard every day, getting 1% better, doing it for a long time. That's it. That's what I've learned in my 43 years on this earth, that it comes down to these three things, and that's it. Jerome, I was actually on season 2 and season 4 of American Ninja Warrior in the early days of Ninja Warrior. And I mean, I'm a lot stronger now than I was back then. But yeah. So Rigo, I'm gonna address you once, bro, because you've been going on and on and on and on and on about this. So let me give you the example. You're saying that I don't have a hard mind, right? You know what the equivalent of this is? You're at a picnic. You're outdoors. You're having a picnic with your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. It's very nice. You're having an enjoyable time. And then there's a fly that's coming around. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Is the hard mind thing to say, let me just tolerate this for the rest of the picnic? Nah, you got to get rid of the fly. You got to get rid of the fly for the sake of the experience that you're having with your girlfriend, with your wife, this nice picnic. We're having a good picnic here, bro. We're having a good time. And these people, they're just like flies. And it's like, we don't need this. Is the hard mind just to be like, oh, let these flies? No, just get rid of the flies. Have a good time. Enjoy the picnic. That's 200, guys. All right, let me scroll up on the chat, guys. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Brewmaster. That was pretty funny. That was really funny. All right, hold on, guys. I'm reading the chat that I missed. Dell, I'm not gonna stream the Murph. I don't have the energy, guys. Dell, you already see how, you guys already see how the chat gets. It's mentally, I don't want to deal with that, especially at 12:30. When I do it at 12:30, it's gonna be very, I just want to go to bed. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Dell, we'll do it. I did it last week. Go look at last week's live stream so you guys can see what it looks like. So there was a good question here. Guys, I see all the questions. So you don't need to copy paste. It's a good question. So how do you avoid elbow pain while doing hundreds of push-ups? So I've done more than 130,000 push-ups this year, and I'm doing them one set at a time. So I do one unbroken set every day. I add 5 reps every single time. So using that challenge, I've done more than 130,000 push-ups. Wait, hold on. I'll answer the elbow question, but I saw another one here. We got A that says, it's because of you why I didn't commit suicide. Thank you for your motivation. Well, bro, thank you for saying that. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if you're trolling me. I don't know any of that. I don't think that, in my personal opinion, I don't think that suicide is ever the right answer. I don't think it's ever the right answer in any situation. But if I was at all helpful, I appreciate you telling me that. But yeah, wherever your head's at, I would say, like, reach out to people, bro. Reach out to people. Suicide is never the answer to anything, and there's always people out there that are willing to help and give a helping hand. You can always DM me too. You can always DM me. My inbox is super flooded, and if I don't get you, if I don't get back to you right away, don't take it personal, but I'll keep an eye out for your message. But yeah, bro, never the answer. But I'm glad that this little community here could be a little bit helpful to you. And I hope you're doing burpees with us. I hope you're doing burpees. Let's go. Join me on the last set. So I have one more set to go. We've done 200. I have 16 more to go. So join me. Do 2, do 3, do 4. I said, guys, I'll turn off my other phone. Give me a second. That's 216 burpees, guys. Do me a solid, guys. Double tap that screen. I think we can get to, I'm gonna guess 80. I like to get 100 on all these shorties, but I always forget to remind you guys to double tap. But if you guys could do me a solid, I don't ask you guys for super chats. I don't ask you for any of that, but double tap that screen, guys. Double tap that screen. Show me some love. Show me some support, guys. Guys, there were some good questions here. So the question about elbows, and bro, you got to be a little patient, bro. You got to be a little patient, bro. I started answering your question, and then I saw a question about suicide here. So I think that was a little bit more, I think that was a little more important than your question, bro. But we're gonna answer it now. So the question, just to read it verbatim, bro, I want to know about how to avoid elbow pain. He also said, you didn't answer my question though. He also said, how do you avoid elbow pain while doing hundreds of push-ups? He also said, how do you avoid elbow pain while doing hundreds of push-ups? He also said, how do you avoid elbow pain while doing hundreds of push-ups? He also said, how do you avoid elbow pain while doing hundreds of push-ups? He also said, what do you do for elbow conditioning? Okay, so if you guys found that annoying, this is what I see in the chat. So this is why I ask you not to spam. I try to get to all the questions. So with the elbow stuff, I'm a strong believer in building up your endurance little by little, 1% at a time. I don't think you should do push-ups every day. When I was building up my push-up volume, I was doing push-ups 3 times a week, and only one of those days was a relatively high volume day. I used EMOM. I don't have enough time to explain EMOM today because I want to get out of here. I want to go to bed. But I used EMOM to get my volume up little by little. And then I do yoga. I do a lot of stretching. I do a lot of yoga every day. I do on average 1.5 hours of yoga every single day on average. So I do about 1.5 hours of yoga and, you know, Tai Chi, all that stuff. Like, guys, if you just get into something that you can do consistently that involves stretching, that involves core exercises, I think you're going to be far ahead of everybody else. I think yoga was a good foundational thing for me to build really good core strength. And I don't really get athletic injuries anymore. But that's what I did. I built the body very, very slowly over time. It took me 2.5 years to go from a set of 40 push-ups to a set of 4,000 push-ups. So I just believe in that, guys. I believe in building up very, very slowly. So I hope that answers your question if you're still in the chat. Danny, I already finished. I did 216 burpees. And I'm just answering questions. Yeah, if you guys missed the push-up live stream, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I was at Fit Expo all weekend. It's a big fitness convention here, one of the biggest conventions in America, possibly the world. I don't know, but all the big influencers were out here. All the big names, all the big companies were out here. So I went and did a lot of networking, met a lot of cool people. I met Lean Beef Patty. She follows me now on Instagram. And then you guys saw Michael Hearn made a video. Michael Hearn made a video with me, and he tagged Chef Rush. He tagged Chef Rush because Chef's a big push-up guy. So shout out to Michael Hearn. Guys, these guys are very generous, man. These guys are very, very generous. They're very generous with their time. They're very generous with their time. It was just great. And then they put me on stage on Saturday. I did the push-up challenge on stage. I did the push-up challenge on stage on Saturday, 1 p.m. Anybody could join me on stage and do push-ups. I did 1,070. I got them done in 40 minutes, so that's pretty fast. And then on Sunday, I entered the official push-up competition, and I won the official push-up competition of Fit Expo. The official push-up competition at the exposition. This is the winner right here. Yeah, thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. No, so the reason I had to go so fast, man, the reason I have to go so fast because they said, hey, Rich, we got a time slot, 45 minutes on stage. It was supposed to be an hour, but they squeezed another group. They wanted to squeeze in a BJJ demonstration right after us. And they said, hey, Rich, can you get it done in 45 minutes? And I'm like, shoot, we're going to go on stage. I got to set up. I got to roll out the mat, put the live stream cam on. I have to put my water, my salt, my honey, stuff like that. So that's 5 minutes. And I'm like, shit. And I'm like, yeah. So I committed to it. I just said, hey, guys, the guys from Fit TV, they were doing all the entertaining. They were bringing all the people on stage. They were doing all of that. So I got to focus on just doing the push-ups, and I got them done, guys. I got them done in 40 minutes. 1,070 unbroken push-ups in 40 minutes. That's good. That's like a push-up every 2 seconds. Like a push-up every 2 seconds. And it's a lot of pressure because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of pressure. And I wish I would have taken my shirt off. I was gonna take my shirt off mid, but then I forgot that they had mic'd me up. So I couldn't take off my shirt because the microphone was clipped onto the shirt. So yeah, so I was at Fit Expo. I was on stage. And then on day 2, I was at the push-up challenge at 4 p.m. And there was some stiff competition. I posted a video about it on as a YouTube short. But I ended up winning it. They basically played Sally Up. They pretty much put Sally Up on loop, the Sally Up challenge on loop. And it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard. Everybody dropped by the 8-minute mark. So I stopped at 8 minutes. I could have gone more. I could have gone further, but it's all good. 8 minutes is all it took. Morty, I just saw your message here. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. I see all this, like, Brad, Ice Cream, Rock Lee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I saw all the chat, guys. I think that's all I have time for, guys. I think I have to go do my Murph. It's 12:13 a.m. right now, so I think I can get my Murph done in a half hour, and then I'll go. No, don't. I'm not gonna do it. There's too much time to set it up, take it down. I can't do it. I gotta position my push-up bar for the camera. There's a lot more that goes onto it for live streaming, so I'm not gonna live stream. Sorry, Doe. I know you really wanted to. I'll try to do it next week. Oscar, I don't like these questions because anything that you type, I'm gonna say yes, that's great, and then I'm gonna say, but you know what's better? 300 burpees in less than 24 minutes. That's what I'm gonna tell you. So All I care about is that you get a little better. I always get people coming in saying, hey, I'm 16, I can do 500 push-ups, is that good? I'm like, yes, 500 is good, but you know what's better? 501. Other people, they come in and they're like, hey, Rich, I can do 5 push-ups, is that good? I say, that's great, but you know what's better? 6 push-ups. I don't care about the absolute number. I care about the growth mindset. I care about that you're focused on getting a little better every day. That's what I care about. That's what Do Hard Things is about. Even me, Rich, you could do 4,000. Cool. You know what's better than 4,000? 4,001. But in my case, it's probably going to be 5,000. Hopefully. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Yeah, RIP, man. RIP. I didn't want to ban that guy, but you guys saw that things got a little wild. Jeff started, oh, I'm not going to say his name. This guy, we're going to call him Jay. Jay started insulting me, and that's when he just had to go. Yo, Doe, instead of jumping into something extreme like that, I don't know, you do what you got to do, Doe. You do what you got to do. But I've been doing the Murph every single Monday, and I've liked that cadence. It's challenging enough, and it's not overwhelming because you're doing it once a week, and it really stacks up over time. Like, this is going to be my 126th, I think my 126th consecutive Murph. But you do what you got to do, bro. You do what you got to do. I know some people like to do the 100 Murphs, 100 days, that type of stuff. You got EB here. Cool, guys. All right, guys, I'm starting to cool down a little bit. So I think I'm going to get going. This is it, guys. This is it. Interesting live stream. I don't like to ban people, guys. I don't like to ban people. But this one had to be done. It had to be done, man. I don't feel good about it, but it had to be done. We got to focus on, guys, again, there's a concept of opportunity cost. You only have 24 hours in a day. Guys. So if you're spending 3 hours watching Netflix and chill, guess what you're not doing for 3 hours? You're not getting after it. Similarly, if you're spending your time in the chat with people that are just wasting your time, guess what you're not doing? You're not spending time with the people who matter. So this is the reason I made the decision to get rid of the unmentioned name, the J word. Okay, and then the last thing, the Murph. The Murph is a CrossFit workout of the day that they do on Memorial Day to commemorate Lieutenant Murphy, who died, killed in action in Afghanistan. Hold on, I'll get to you. Let me finish the Murph thing. He died in Afghanistan, so as a way to commemorate him, they renamed a CrossFit workout that used to be called Body Armor into the Murph Challenge, and they do it around the world every Memorial Day. So you run a mile in the beginning, you run a mile at the end, and in the middle, you could do it in any order you want, but you have to do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats in any order that you want. You run the mile first, you do all this stuff, and then you run the mile at the end. That is the Murph. I took that and I started doing it every single Monday. I've done it every single Monday for the last 125 weeks. And today's gonna be my 126th week. Cool. And then of course, thank you for the super chat, Booty Butt Cheeks, who says good night, Ookie, Dookie, Pookie, Bear. Thank you for the super chat. Mike Wazowski. I don't get the reference. Why are you saying that right now? Why are you saying Mike Wazowski right now? I don't get it. Mike Wazowski. Oh, at booty. Oh, all right. Thank you, Venom. Oh, guys, before I forget, guys, top fans, we got Booty Butt Cheeks at number 1 with 1,000 XP. We got Venom Road Racing 350 XP. And then we got Scuba, the one and only Scuba with 175 XP. Number 3, you guys are the top fans of the stream. Thank you guys so much. It's a while. This last week of streaming has been weird, guys. Has been really weird. So I appreciate you regulars. I appreciate you guys kind of holding the line with kind of setting the tone about what we're doing. And I hope you guys continue to show up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get it now, Venom. Yeah, I wasn't making that connection. Guys, Mike Wazowski is the monster, the one-eyed monster from Monsters, Inc., who has a girlfriend who he calls Pookie Bear. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm going to go do my Murph, guys. Thank you guys for joining. That was 216 burpees. We do 217 burpees tomorrow. We keep on doing this until we get to day 365 of the year. So in the end, I'm going to do 66,500 burpees, I believe. I've probably done 19,000 burpees at this point, probably somewhere around there. I got to look at my Excel sheet. All right, y'all, that's it. Live stream over, guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Have a good night, guys. Double tap on the way out. I think we can hit 100, but guys, I'm going to end the live stream. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow.